What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon 5'3". Man, I'm back again, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's what? Story time, man. Listen, man, y'all can tell from the title, man, I'm finna talk about one of them old crazy heifers that I used to mess with. Man, my baby mama, man. Man, my baby mama, man, Trina, man, she from A-Trade Gangster. Wild as the Taliban. Wild as the Taliban. When I first met the girl, she dang near made me talk to her. I met her when I was paroling from the pen, man. I just got out. I think 87 or something like that. One of them years, 88, one of them. But anyway, so I was at the Bells of Sales surplus store right there across the street from Manual Arts. She bailed up on me and like, dang, kept trying to talk to me. But now me and Crazy Ray was together. Cuz was rushing me, come on, he buying me a coat. So girl catch me at the counter and was like, dang, big baby, you ain't gonna holler at me? So now I go to key in on her because she had approached me twice in the store. So now I key in on her. I'm like, dang, okay. She had them big old titties. Y'all know I'm a titty freak off the up. So we exchanged numbers. I gotta go. So me and Cuz kicked it all that day. Me and the homie, we kicked it all that day. We did our thug thistle. So then turn around. That night I was at the house. And she called. We go to chopping it up. Now, we chop it up for about 3 hours, man. We talked for a minute. Got to know each other. I let I'm like, later, I'm Cartoon from Avalon. And she was like, I'm saying I'm from A-Trade Gangster. I'm like, all right, well, cool, That's right up my alley. That's perfect. So, man, we go to kicking it, man. We go to chopping it up. We get close. We get cool. We became like dang near inseparable. You know what I'm saying? Either, I had her over there in her set. Boom. She turned around. She was over in my set. We was always together. I've always been that type. Any girl that I fooled with, we was always gonna be together. I'm fooled with girls that had good jobs. I made them quit their job just so they could run the streets with me. And Trina, man, look, let me show you something. Trina was one of the rare exceptions for me because I usually didn't fool with girls off the west side. Period. I usually didn't fool with them. You know what I'm saying? Look, let me show you something. I was so east side out. All my girls had to come off the east side. And like majority of my baby mamas and all, they were from Watts. So look, she was just like I say, one of the rare exceptions. But now she was down by law. She was down by law, man. We used to kick it. I'm talking about, man, me, her, and the homegirl, Big Lynn from A-Trade Gangster, man. We was all over L.A. getting into some of everything, doing some of everything. But she was a fighter, y'all. She was a fighter, man. This girl right here, she was hard to handle. Now, I don't put my hands on women. Have I done it in the past? I hit a girl one time back when I was 21, and she laughed at me, man. And man, it was two fingers. I called myself gonna slap her. It was two fingers, man. Man, the little girl looked at me like, man, what you call yourself doing? I'm like, yeah, that's right. I'll slap you and woo, woo, woo. She shook her head like, man, she was like, baby, look, that ain't your thing. You don't even try that one. I'm like, dang. I'm like, you know what? You right. All right. But it wasn't my thing. And when I would meet women, because of my size back then, a lot of women used to be scared to talk to me. They didn't really want to fool with me a lot. So, because the first thing in their mind is like, dang, if this dude hit me, he gonna hurt me. He gonna kill me if he hit me. But I used to always let them know, baby, look, I just look like a grizzly bear, but I ain't nothing but a teddy bear for real. I ain't finna hurt nothing. And I'd let them know. But see, now, after a while, when they finally give in, and then, we go to hook up, we go to doing our thing, they start seeing like, okay, he ain't like most dudes. He ain't finna jump on me and hit me and beat me. So we would get into little arguments, and women will try you, homie. Y'all know, man, women will try you. They will try you. And I learned later that's what she was doing. She just started trying me, getting the little verbal altercations about, insignificant dumb stuff. And whoa, 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 whoa. Now I'm spiffy at the mouth. I got a cold mouthpiece on me. I'm spiffy at the mouth. And when we would argue, I'd pound for pound, blow for blow with her on the argument tip. But like I say, now Trina was a fighter though. When she got to the point to where she really, really, really realized that I wasn't going to put my hands on her. Oh, man, she opened up, man. She, boom, 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 boom. She opened up all the shenanigans. She had the industrial pack of shenanigans. I'm talking about with the extra tape around it. When you pop it, shenanigans jump out. She was with all the shenanigans, y'all. Man, listen. The first time she took off on me, I ain't gonna never forget it. The first time she took off on me, we was in the car. We was driving. And she hooping and hollering and woofing about something. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm like, man, just shut up, man. You ain't talking about nothing, man. Be quiet. I don't hear your mouth. You don't tell me to be quiet, cuz. Whoop, whoop, wop, wop, wham, wham, whoop. So, you know what I'm saying? She coming with the finger hook up. Boop, boop, boop. Now that, it was way over here. I tell you what. And whoop, whoop, whoop. Then it eased over. And now it's to the point where she giving me the head poke. I'm locking her hand back trying to drive. Hey, man, keep your hands off me. Man, stop poking me in my head, fool. Man, I'll poke you in your head. I'll whoop, whoop, wop, 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 wham. I'm like, what? Man, I'm like, man, this hoe done lost her mind for real. Man, that progressed on from the finger poke to the whole, all that, to the, you know what I'm saying, to the that. Till one day, man, I'm going and she with the 3-finger poke upside the head, and I slap her hand back. I'm like, bow. I say, man, keep your hands up off me, fool. If I throw you out this car. Shoot. Bow. And they're off. Man, listen, homie. Man, old girl teed off on me. Bow. Caught me in the cheekbone. I'm driving. Man, I don't know. Man, look, I can't. I'm trying to park. I'm trying to drive. Man, I'm trying to, heifer. So I'm driving. Once I get it back straight, she going off. Cuz you be, whoa, whoa, whoa. Now, what we was getting into it about, I don't know, homie. I really, really don't know. But she going in 5150 on me. So I'm trying to grab her hand. I'm trying to reach over. I'm trying to get her because now, like I say, I'm not finna hit, slap, beat up no girl. But now what I would do, I'll palm their face. Man, I get their face like this here, and I just squeeze. God, man, I'll crush their whole face just squeezing it. They start out woofing. You better get your woof. They'll start out woofing. Get your hands off me. You better get your hands off my face and whoop, 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 whoop. Man. Man, get your hands off me. Get your hands on me. Man, shut up, man. You putting your hands on me. And I go to squeeze it. Man, listen, man. Old girl knocked my hand away. And now she coming in with both of them. She trying to get down for real now. Boom, 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 boom. She teeing off on the side, but I'm knocking. I'm trying to drive. Man, I'm blocking. Man, I'm trying to drive. I'm blocking. We coming down Manchester. We leaving our hood, and we leaving her set, and I'm coming down Manchester. I'm trying to get to Avalon, bust that left, and take it all the way down to the 50s in Southport. We on about Manchester and Maine, or either Manchester and San Pedro, right before you get to Avalon. When everything go to happening, man. We in the car fighting. I'm trying to knock her. She trying to give me the Tommy knocker knots upside my head, and I'm blocking. I'm trying to look and block. And the car swerving, dipping and swerving. I'm trying to block this mess. Man, I hit that Avalon right there on the corner. Avalon and Vernon back then was dang, what was that place? It's a shoe store now. I think it was a shoe store back then, but it was one of them little cheap shoes for less or something. No, that's what it is now, I think. This was I forget the name of that place right there. But I swooped up in there, man. I busted right on Avalon and swooped up in the parking lot. When I swoop up in the parking lot, man, I jump out the hoop there. Throwed it in park. I ain't turn it off. I just throwed it in park. And up out the car I go. When I'm coming around, I call myself, oh man, I'm for myself, I'm finna righteously discipline this girl. Shoot, man. Now, when I jump out the car, she jump out the car. By the time I made it to the back of the car to come around on her side, bang, she up out the car too. So now when she get up out the car, she done D'd up. I'm like, what you think you finna do, punk? Man, I'm telling you, girl, you better. And back then I used to cuss. I didn't use the B word, but I would cuss. Or did I use that word? I think I did back then in the mid-'80s. But anyway, so she done D'd up. Man, punk, what's up? Well, I ain't scared of you. Huh? Scooby? Man, I go to grab her. Man, come here. When I go to grab her, I grab her by the shirt of her shirt where the big old titties was at. Man, come here. What I want to do, and I done did it before, cause she gonna try to go all in. When I grab her shirt, I lift it, and push it back up into her face, and just hold her with the shirt. Man, I must have didn't have the shirt right, man. When I grabbed the shirt and lifted it, and to go to push her back up against the car, man, she caught me with a 2-piece, boy, looking without the biscuit, homie. She caught me, bow, bow, bink, bink. What? Whew. I didn't know the skin was tender right there. Man, when she catch me, I shook my head. I'm like, man, what? I let her shirt go and go to try to grab her hands. When I go to try to grab her hands, she give me one to the top of the head, right here at the front. Boop. Now, luckily, I had a braid right there. You know, I tell you all the time back in the day, I had real long hair. So I had my C braid. What we call a C braid, like in the pen back in the day, the braid that's right here in the front, it's braided down. It hang down your face right here. And mine was long, hang down here up under my chin. I had my C braid right there. And when she caught me on the head, that kind of cushioned it. Blah. But I'm like, man, this heifer tripping. I push her. I back up off of her. She like, come on. No, come on. Come on. Now this girl know I can whoop her. I know I can whoop her. I ain't trying to put no hands on this woman. But she doing the most. She doing the most. And I come around the car, I say, you know what? You find your way back home on your own. You ain't going nowhere. She like, what? I jump in the car. Before I can lock the door, she done jumped in too. When she jumped in too, she like, you ain't finna leave me. You ain't finna leave me. I'm like, man, I'm through with you. It's over with. I'm through. I'm through with you. It's over with. Get out my car. Get out my car. Man, the girl leaned back in the front seat and brought her feet up and started kicking out the front window. Kicking at it. Boom, 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 boom. So I'm like, ah! Man, I reached over and grabbed her and pulled her to me. Now she turned, her back kind of turned toward me, and I pull her down in my lap. Now she kicking at the driver's side window. Boom, 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 boom. So I'm like, man, this heifer here, look, man. I let her go. No, I didn't. I let this hand go. I'm still holding her, reaching down, holding her. I pop the door. I get out the car, and I go to dragging her. I drag her all across the seat. She kicking the steering wheel. She kicking the headrest. She just kicking. She trying to tear whatever she could tear up. So I'm like, man, stop. Please, stop. When I pull her out, boom. Her back hit the ground. Her booty hit the ground. Then her feet hit the ground. But now I ain't through it. When I pick her, I pick her all the way up. She going off. She swinging. She giving it all she got. She trying to do the most with me, homie. I bear hug her. Wham! When I bear hug her, I'm holding her. She going off. Let me go. Let me go. I hate you. Let me go. Let me go. I'm going to bite you. If you bite me, I'm going to bite you back. If you bite me, I'm going to bite you back. You know? Man, she trying to kick with her feet. She trying to... Why do women always try to headbutt us, y'all? Men out there. Why do women, once you lock them in from the back or the front, if you lock them in from the back, first thing they do is try to throw their head back and headbutt you. If you lock them in from the front, they trying to headbutt you from the front or bite you or knee you in the nuts. She wasn't as advanced enough to knee me in the nuts, but she threatened to bite and she was trying to headbutt me. So you know how you pull them in close and lock your head down on them like this here? Pull them real close and just lock down on them. I'm holding her. Women want to scratch. She want to try to, lead up and scratch and do all this old stuff. And I'm telling her, Trina, stop. Trina, stop. Just stop it. Let me go. Let me go, MF. Let me go. I hate you. Let me go. I'm like, man, look, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you go. Now, this is the craziest stuff in the world, man. I'm talking to you men out there. I know y'all done been through this. I know, man, look, every man in the comment, if you've been through this, man, just please don't just look at the video and just go on about your business. Man, leave a comment and let me know, dang, big homie, I've been through that too. Hit the like, but just leave me a comment. Man, big homie, I've been through that too. Man, listen, as I'm holding her, I try a new tactic on her. I got her pinned up against the car. Now, of course, I'm way bigger than her, so I'm stronger than her. Now, I got her pinned up against the car, and I'm like, baby, please calm down. Now, look, hey, look, I go to simping now, y'all. I said, look, I'm in her ear. I'm holding her. I'm in her ear. She like, let me go. She can't break loose, though, y'all. So now, look, I say I got to do something different. As I said, Mama, I got to do something different. I'm talking in her ear. I'm like, baby, listen. Baby, listen. I love you. You the love of my life. I say, I'm going to let you go, but please, I don't like fighting with you. I love you too much. I can't see myself without you. I can't stand to be without you. I like to see you when I wake up in the morning. I like to see you when I go to bed. Boy, I'm simping hard right now, y'all. I'm simping hard because people looking. I'm heated. And the police right there on Avalon in Manchester, man, I can't have all this. I'm heated. Swan's right across the street. Man, I don't want none of this. So look. We on the Avalon side. We on the 88 Avalon side of Manchester. So look, I'm like, baby, I love you. Please. I can't do nothing without you. I can't do this without you. Please don't break us up. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna put my hands on you. I ain't gonna hold you no more. I love you. Please, I love you. So now she's starting to calm down a little bit. She's starting to calm down, man. She said, why you hold me? So just let me go then. I say, baby, I'm gonna let you go. Please, it's breaking my heart. You breaking my heart. So I let her go. And I'm telling her, I'm like, look, I'm going to let you go. Man, just stop fighting me. Please stop fighting me. So when I let her go, she got her hands down. Then she put her hands in front of, crossed her hands over them big old titties. Go to doing that. Tapping her foot like she really, really mad. So I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to put, like she a big old cat. You know what I mean? Licking her hair, rubbing her hair back and, rubbing her face and, her neck. And I'm like holding her face like, dang, baby, let's not do this, man. We love each other. We woo, woo, woo. She like, but you make me so mad. You make me so mad. I'm like, baby, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna do no. But now the whole time, in the back of my mind, I'm like, man, let me get away from this crazy hoe here. Let me calm her down. I'll get her back to her mama house. I drop off. I ain't got to worry about it no more. I'm finna jet. I'm finna get on. You know what I'm saying? Other females around LA I mess with. I got to get rid of this crazy wench. So I go to calm her down. I got her face right there and I kiss her. I kiss on her face. I kiss on the tip of the nose. Kiss on her forehead. You know what I'm saying? Rubbing her hair. Now she done calmed down. She calmed down now. I'm like, baby, I love you. I ain't never loved a woman in my life the way I love you. Why do we do this all the time? What's the problem? You just be making me so mad. You just make me so mad. I'm like, baby, I ain't gonna make you mad no more. We good? I didn't say we good. I'm like, you calm or something like that. But I'm like, I ain't gonna make you mad no more. She was like, just stop making me mad. I'm like, you right. I ain't gonna make you mad no more. I'm like, I love you. You love me? I grab her like this here. She like, I love you. I ain't never loved nobody like you. I'm like, okay. In the back of my mind, I'm like, whoo, I done made it through it. I got to get her back to her mama house now. I say, look, I got some business I got to go handle. I'm going to go ahead and take you to your mama house. She was like, all right. I get her back she was staying in Linwood at the time. I get her back to Linwood. I'm thinking, it's cool. It's cool. Man, I'll be dang. It was cool that day. But now, I ain't going to lie. It wasn't like I could just stay away from her for real, man. Man, look, many times I tried to break up with this girl, I still would come back. Man. Whew. Man, when she messed around and got pregnant, boy, it was just like, man, what? She killed my first baby. Tricked me, man. She tricked me, man. Don't never let it be said, man. Women run circles around us, y'all. This woman went and had an abortion on me and had me thinking she had a miscarriage. I think I told a story on that one. It's a story, man, because we at the house. She tricked me, man, had me steal my sister's car to get her back up to the hospital, take her all the way to Killer King, because I'm thinking she having a miscarriage. The whole time she's spotting because she went and had an abortion. That's another story I'll tell y'all about. But anyway, man, it turned right back around, and we get into it in front of her mama house. Man, listen, I think I told y'all that story. Me and my homeboy, little man, we in front of her mama house, man, way out here in Linwood. She acting a fool. Now, like I say, I don't put my hands on women. But see, my problem at that time back then, I go from 0 to 100 real quick on one. What? Especially if my mind ain't right. Man, she in the car. Man, look, she in the car. She jumped in the car. The homegirl, Big Lynn from A-Trade Gangster, she had a yellow Cadillac at the time. She had a baby or a niece or something in the car. This crazy girl jumped in the car and grabbed the baby. Now, she done pissed me off so bad because I run back to my car and get my heat. I had an old rusted 38 in the car back then. So when I turn around and run back to her, she done jumped in Big Lynn's car and grabbed the baby and put in her lap. So Big Lynn, the homegirl, Big Lynn, like, hold up, cartoon, no, cuz, man, no, boy, my baby, woo, woo, woo. So boom. I go back to my car. Lynn jump in her car, skirt out. I never forget, man, she hit Imperial. Right, we way over there like Imperial and Atlantic. I think that's in Cross Atlantic Hood. I think I'm not sure, but we on Imperial and Atlantic. She bust that right coming down Imperial, man. Yeah, I'm on her. Yeah, chasing her, man. They end up losing me. I'm all over. I'm all over in the A-Trade Gangster Hood looking for her. Can't find her. You know, I'm hot, just mad, man. But this went on all the time with this girl, man. Just toxic, man. But I was crazy about this heifer, and she was crazy about me. Man, listen, man, there's so many stories, man. I remember, no, I can't talk about that. I can't talk about that one, y'all. But anyway, I'ma just cut it short right there. I'ma just cut it short, man. Dang, almost, statute of limitations. But anyway, man, it's me, y'all. I'm just gonna shut my mouth, man. It's me, y'all, your big partner, man. A cartoon, man, 5'3", man. I represent the gangsters, man. Keep y'all head up, man. Keep y'all head up. Keep y'all head up, man. That was the boy, man, DW Flame back there, man. Boy, look here. They done sparked YouTube up. Boy, look here. They done sparked YouTube up. That type of stuff I try to stay up out of, man. Hey, it's me, boy. I'm out of here. Peace.